My family moved from Hong Kong to Peru when I was a child, and then I lived in Peru, in Lima, for almost 10 years. That's when I became a Christian. I lived in a family where there was a lot of fighting and arguing, and my parents almost talk about divorce. So growing up, I felt like I wanted to find meaning in life, and I wanted to know why I was in this world, and I tried to find meaning. And I remember one night I kind of spoke to myself and tried to pray to God. When I was in Hong Kong, I heard about Christianity, about God and stuff like that. So I was a teenager, and then I decided to pray one night and say, well, God, if you are there, I'd like to know you, because if you really exist and I don't know you, I'm in disadvantage. I would like to know God and know why I'm in this world. And it was interesting. The following day, I forgot all about my prayer, but 2 months later, missionaries from Hong Kong, from the Christian Mission Alliance, they went to Peru, and they started to visit the Chinese community, and actually my mom was invited to their meetings. And then after the meeting, my mom was excited because I was giving her a hard time, and she wanted me to go to the meeting, so they hopefully might fix me. I had a good kind of knowledge of Christians and stuff like that, so, or a good impression of them. So I thought, oh, well, I won't lose anything. I'll go to their meetings. And it was through the Bible studies that I became a Christian. And right when I became a Christian, actually, I felt that this was the answer for not just my life. It is the answer for a lot of people that I knew, that they were unhappy, and they didn't know what they were doing. So I tried to preach to my friends and to my teachers and stuff like that, and I realized that I was not equipped. I didn't know how. They asked me a few questions, I didn't have the answers, so I thought I needed to go train myself, like go to a seminary, go to a Bible institute. And I was approaching my graduation from high school, and then I decided, like, what should I study? What career should I pursue? And I realized that what is a better career than be a preacher, someone who can do this full time. So I read one of my devotionals. The Lord spoke to me directly through Romans chapter 12, 1-2. It's like I should give my life as a living sacrifice. And very clearly, I heard God telling me that I should do this. So yeah, I said I was going to be a preacher, but my family, of course, they were opposed to it. I was only 16, so I had to go through university, do an undergrad degree, and after that, my family moved to Canada, and I came with them. And when I was in Canada, I started to work and kind of experienced the freedom of having a career and having a kind of income. And then again, God reminded me of His call. And that's when I decided that I should quit and go to the seminary. In the seminary, the Lord again reminded me that Canada is pretty nice and everything is so comfortable, and I can serve God and have a good life. But the Lord reminded me that there are a lot of places, like in Peru, where I grew up, where there might be people who want to know God and there's nobody to tell them. So that's when the call to missions came, and I struggled for a year, and then I said, okay, the best place to be is where God wants me to be. So I said, yeah. I said yes to God, and I started my career as a missionary.